Are there side effects to the vaccine?
The vaccines do have, side effects.
Most common side effects are just soreness at the site, body aches or fatigues, and possibly fever for a day or two. And this is more likely to happen after the second dose than the first dose.
How serious are the side effects, and how often do they occur?
Most systemic post-vaccination symptoms are mild to moderate in severity and are not serious at all.
These are by no means long-lasting or has damaging effect on the body.
Will I have to keep wearing a mask after I get the vaccine?
Absolutely.
Patients who are vaccinated or people who are vaccinated, they could be contagious to other people.
How does the vaccine work?
You take a small genetic code and inject it into our body.
We know which protein is responsible for infectivity and illness, and that's called the spike protein, obviously. So then you figure out the RNA that can trigger that protein or an immune response to it.
Why are there 2 doses?
The first dose produced about 52% effectiveness.
The booster dose, 3 weeks out or 4 weeks out, gets that efficacy at 95%.
Does the vaccine change your DNA?
It does not change our DNA.
There is nothing that's going to alter our DNA or our genetic composition.
And it cannot combine with our DNA, therefore it will not change our genetic code.
Is there a chip in this vaccine?
No, there is no chip.
There is really no secret 5G or 4G coronavirus vaccine microchip in the COVID-19 vaccine.
Does the vaccine cause infertility?
Really, there is no fundamental reason why we need to suspect these things.
There is absolutely no evidence to suggest that this vaccine makes man or woman infertile.
So there's no evidence that either the Pfizer-BioNTech or the Moderna mRNA vaccine is associated with infertility.
If I got the virus, do I still need to vaccinate?
The short answer is yes.
The recommendation are to still vaccinate because we do not know how long the immunity from the infection is.
It's best not to get the vaccine within 90 days of being exposed or being sick or being diagnosed with COVID positive. The short answer is yes, but wait 90 days.
So usually vaccine development takes several years. How can we trust this one since it came out sooner?
There was a lot of interest in volunteering to go through clinical trials.
They didn't cut corners, they just compressed all the stages together, but all the scientific review is happen exactly the way it will happen under usual circumstances, and simply because there is a public health emergency.
How would I know if I'm allergic to the vaccine or not?
If people are allergic to a certain component of the vaccine, and there is a substance that we believe is what's responsible for that. It's called polyethylene glycol. So it's a certain substance that is used to kind of dilute the vaccine or dissolve it. If somebody knows that they have a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine, they should not be getting the vaccine.
They're not given on a street corner, they're given at healthcare facilities. People are monitored for 15 minutes, and that should be sufficient.